PEGI 18. At the heart of Assassin's Creed 3 lies a radically redesigned game engine we call Anvil Next. This proprietary technology renders seamless worlds of nearly infinite possibility, transporting you deep inside America, before it was America. From vivid natural landscapes to accurate portrayals of life during the American Revolution, you'll experience the tumultuous reality of the birth of a new nation. Innovative artificial intelligence will enable you to meet and interact with the diverse characters that made up the early colonies. Due to advancements in the Anvil Next game engine, you'll encounter up to 2,000 non-player characters in a single sequence. You'll travel on board and into the action, taking your place in epic sea battles where wind and water simulation force you to assess sea conditions as you battle your opponents on the open ocean. And at the heart of the action stands Connor, the conflicted hero of Assassin's Creed 3. Prepare yourself to battle a physical world rendered in astonishing detail, where dynamic weather systems challenge you with extreme conditions in all 4 seasons. Our most complex and technically advanced assassin to date. As Connor, you'll move through the Assassin's Creed world with remarkable precision and fluidity, enhanced by more than 1,000 new animations for Connor alone, resulting in the most detailed third-person action character ever created. Prepare to surprise yourself with entirely new combat maneuvers unique to Assassin's Creed 3. Connor's Native American heritage is evident in his unique approach to combat and his choice of traditional weapons such as the bow and tomahawk, giving you new tools with which to hone your abilities as a master assassin. In this world of divided loyalties and uncertain allegiances, you must find your way. Welcome to the un-United States of America. A frontier to be tamed, a continent to explore, and a war to be waged. Assassin's Creed 3. Ignite the revolution. PEGI 18.
Hi, my name's Alex Hutchinson, Creative Director of Assassin's Creed 3, and I'm excited to show you some of our brand new city gameplay. So there are 2 huge new city locations in Assassin's Creed 3, one being New York and this particular city being Boston. Both were recreated at around 1:3 scale based on historic maps that we discovered from the 18th century. So lots of key landmarks from the period are still there, but the overall vibe of the city, the overall feel of the buildings around those landmarks is completely fresh. Lots of new small features here. You see a combo of different, old school assassin's moves, not just hiding in hay bales, but assassinating from them and doing the whole thing in a moving cart.
My husband's over this way. Follow me.
We've also tried very hard to integrate side missions into the narrative, into the player's experience throughout the city. So as you move through Boston or New York or even the frontier, you'll see different characters that offer you the opportunity to help.
Hey, Lickspittle! Why don't you take yourself back across the pond?
We've integrated stealth positioning into the game so you can sort of take cover against most walls or even trees, and then of course you can assassinate from those positions, just to help with general player acting and the sensation of being integrated in the world. You can also see here new moves such as the stalking zone, which are basically mobile hide spots that allow you to stay hidden.
What did you think would happen? You resist the captain and you get the
You may have seen this particular new tool before. It's the rope dart. But what we want to show you now is how you can use it in a stealth scenario. So here you can hang an enemy from a tree, lure his compatriots over, which gives you the opportunity to free this gentleman here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hey, you! Stay right there!
We work very hard on the crowd in the game to make it more specific. They respond to weather, they respond to other crowd members around them. As much as possible, we want them to make the world feel alive and believable.
All anybody wants these days.
Chickens, animals as part of the crowd in the city is also a new feature. So Connor can also blend between any two characters in the world, such as these stationary guys, and mimic their actions, allowing him to hide within any crowd. And of course, even from this position, you can assassinate your enemies. We rebuilt the combat from the ground up. Connor is a dual-wielding specialist, so all of his base combat is using two weapons at the same time. We work very hard on the flow of combat, so your goal as a player is basically to continue your kill chain by using appropriate moves. We've also built a bunch of new archetypes for the enemies with unique behaviors, which you need to change your strategy in order to defeat cleanly and quickly. And we've also redesigned the health system. So now, as long as you're in combat, health will not regenerate. There are no magical health potions or other assists. You need to complete your combat before you can regain your health. City navigation has seen a big facelift for Assassin's Creed 3, whether it's new objects such as these monkey bars, the ability to run on moving surfaces, as you saw earlier, some new scrambling moves to go up angled surfaces, and this one of our favorites, the new pass-through, where you can cut through interiors to lose your pursuers. Although we had a rule when we started development there would be no retreads, no mechanics we'd built in this game just because they'd been in the franchise before, we do like the notion that the assassin isn't always acting alone. So throughout the course of the game, you can acquire people to help you, and we built a whole range of new behaviors that you can use to your to better suit your assassinations. This one is calling in your buddies who have disguised themselves as redcoats, which can allow you to pass through different choke points within the cities undetected.
Well done, soldier. The captain will be very pleased.
Connor's mixed heritage, he's half Native American, half European, is not just a cool story device in the game, but it also gives us the opportunity to give the player some new tools. You saw the tomahawk, here we'll show you the bow.
The principle of the richest men in the
Killing that guy will lure his buddies away from the boat and allow you to sneak on board. Along the way, you can pick up a musket, you can do it on the move, some other brand new assassination moves. And these are also contextual, so people near the edges of objects can be booted into the ocean. So we really hope you've enjoyed this first glimpse at some of the new city gameplay in Boston, and we look forward to showing you more in the coming weeks.
Peggy 18.
Watch them fight and die in the name of freedom. They speak of liberty and justice, but for who?
on him!
Peggy 18.
Across these lands, a nation fights for freedom, bringing revolution and change to all. Today, you will do the same. It is time to decide your true objective in this multiplayer battle. There are more classic approaches such as deathmatch, or for those seeking something a bit more novel, co-op modes like Wolfpack and team-based modes like Domination are ready and waiting for war. In Wolfpack, enemies found throughout the map must be killed and eliminated before time runs out, or you yourself will perish. In Domination, however, teams work together to capture territories and defend them from their enemies in order to claim victory over the land. There are a variety of maps awaiting you and your masterwork of carnage. From the war-filled streets of Boston Harbor, to the harsh conditions of the Northwest Passage, to even the blood-stained cotton found on the Virginian plantation. There is a location for any assassination. One must also decide who will be their personal soldier on the battlefield. There are 16 characters in all, ranging from the brute force of the Carpenter, the gruesome tenacity of the Bear, and many others that all contain their own specific weaponry, customization, and skills in order to perform the deadliest of assassinations. Once your combatant has been selected, you must choose from 14 unique abilities to help you on the front lines. Some of which, such as Money Bomb, provide soldiers the ability to attract civilians, and thus revealing and blocking their enemies. For the ultimate kill, Glimmer allows one to become almost invisible to the naked eye, and to that enemy as well. The slower one moves, the more invisible one becomes. Next, you may choose from 10 distinct perks that last for the entire duration of the session. When walking into a crowd, the Blender perk will automatically morph one civilian into your lookalike. Unstoppable allows your warrior to charge through the crowds without fail, keeping them on track for the thrilling chase. Make your selections wisely, soldiers. Keep your eyes open. Take what you have learned here today, and prepare to ignite a revolution.
Peggy 18.
On this land, I am torn. Part of me wants to fight and repel all outsiders. The other part of me is the outsider. In the name of liberty, I will fight the enemy, regardless of their allegiance. While men of courage write history of this day, the future of our land depends on those who are truly free.